Imagine that your relationship is fixed with a girl. You like the girl, she was beautiful. You start talking to her on the phone. You also like to talk to her. Everything is very good. And finally, you both get married. After the wedding function is over, you go to your wife's room to spend the first night. But as soon as you open the door of the room, you see that your wife is laughing and talking to someone on the phone. And the person she was talking to on the phone was not her relative or brother or sister, but her boyfriend. And she tells you this on her wedding night. As you calm down the matter and try to get close to your wife threatens you that don't even try to get close to me, otherwise it won't be good. This is not an imaginary incident, but a real incident of this month, which I will tell you about in this video. Imagine if this happens to you, then what will happen to you? The same thing happened to this character of today's story, but everything was fine up to this point. As if this boy spent a month with his new bride. Although during this month, she did not even let her husband touch her. But after this month, you will be surprised to know what happened to this boy. So let's know the whole truth behind the real incident of Telangana in today's video. So, the whole story begins from Rajvidhi Nagar in Garhwal area of Telangana. A 30-year-old boy named Tejeshwar used to live here. He used to work as a land surveyor by profession. He was good-looking and used to earn a lot of money. As the marriage was taking place, a girl was searched by her relatives. A girl is found in Kalur area of Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh, 61 km from her house. The girl's name was Aishwarya. She was 25 years old. The girl was good-looking. She used to talk very well. Relatives fix their marriage. The boy and the girl meet each other. Both like each other. And finally the day of their engagement comes. All the relatives from the girl and the boy came for the engagement. And from these relatives, a relative from the boy goes to the boy's father and says that the girl with whom you have fixed your son's marriage is not right for your son. Because the girl used to live where her relatives used to live. They say that this girl's character is not right, and if possible, you should break this relationship. But because the marriage was fixed, the preparations were also going on. At such a stage, relations are usually not broken. But despite that, the boy's parents tell everything to the boy. But the boy says that the girl is very good. There is no shortage in her character. If you say, I will ask her again. Now this boy named Tejeshwar talks to his future bride on the phone. He asks for clarification that such questions are being raised on his character. The girl completely satisfies Tejeshwar that when two people go to fix their relationship, then one or the other person breaks the relationship. By talking like this, she twists the conversation. And Tejeshwar says that we will not break this relationship at anyone's behest. Now the date of marriage is decided, which is 18th May 2025. The preparations for the marriage were going on in both the houses. But just 5 days before the marriage, that is, on 13th May 2025, Aishwarya suddenly flees from her house. Where did she go? With whom did she go? No one knew. Tejeshwar was also continuously trying to contact her on the phone, but she was not able to talk to Aishwarya. Now Tejeshwar also felt that maybe what the relatives had told about Aishwarya was right. But after that, a miracle happens again, just 2 days before the marriage. That is, on 16th May 2025, Aishwarya comes back to her house. The news of which is given by Aishwarya's family to Tejeshwar's family. The preparations for the marriage start again. Tejeshwar asks Aishwarya that where did you disappear? She says that the demand for dowry from your family was kept, which my family cannot fulfill. That's why I ran away from home. And by telling such things, she again convinces Tejeshwar. Tejeshwar also fights with his family about this, when there was no such demand from his family. Tejeshwar's family again says that it is still time. Break this relationship, don't get married. But Tejeshwar is not ready to break the relationship at any cost. And finally, on 18th May 2025, both are married. Now, after the marriage, the first night comes. Tejeshwar comes to his wife's room, and as I told you at the beginning of the video, there he finds that his new bride is talking to her boyfriend on the phone, and about which she also tells Tejeshwar. After that, when Tejeshwar tries to get closer, then Aishwarya does not even let him come close. Similarly, 2 days, 4 days, 10 days pass, and slowly a month passes whenever Tejeshwar tried to get closer to his new bride. Then, she used to threaten or make an excuse to get rid of him, and all day she used to talk to a boy on the phone. That is, before marriage, the thing that Tejeshwar's relatives told about Aishwarya, that was completely true. But now the marriage was done. Tejeshwar was also helpless. Now nothing could be done, and somehow he was living this life. Now a month has passed. The date comes to the 17th of June 2025. 3 people come to Tejeshwar's house in the car. They tell him that a land survey has to be done. Come with us, because Tejeshwar's job was to survey the land, so he goes with those 3 people. He had gone around 12:01 the afternoon. In the evening, his mobile was also switched off. His family was trying to contact him, but he was not able to contact. The whole night passes. Tejeshwar does not come back home. The next morning, his family goes to the nearby police station and tells everything to the police. The police also gets involved in the investigation and inquires from the people around. There is no angle of hostility. There is no angle of kidnapping. The police was also worried. 5 to 6 Daltons pass. From somewhere the police know that recently Tejeshwar got married to a girl, because of which there was some unrest in the house. And Tejeshwar was not getting married to the bride. When the police knows all this, recently there was a case of Raja Raghuvanshi, which became famous in India. The police also knew about it, so the police is a little suspicious and gets her CDR, and from here the case starts to unfold. Actually, Aishwarya gets a number in her mobile, on which she used to talk for hours for many years. And recently, since she got married, since then she used to talk on that number for many hours. The day Tejeshwar disappeared, the same number was talked on for the last time. The police starts investigating that person. Who is that person with whom she talks? And, in the meantime, the police knows that from Tejeshwar's house, or from his area, about 3035 km away, a dead body of a person is found in the canal, and the police knew that Tejeshwar is also missing. The police reaches the crime scene. The body is identified. Tejeshwar's family is shown, so it is identified that the dead body is not of anyone else, but of Tejeshwar only. Now it was confirmed from here that something has gone wrong with Tejeshwar. Someone has killed him. Now the missing report of that person is changed to the murder case, and the investigation starts. As the first suspect of the police, Tejeshwar's wife goes to Aishwarya. Her background is messed up, so the police knows that the mother of Aishwarya, whose name is Sujata, her character is also messed up, and Aishwarya's character was also messed up. The details of the number, which she used to talk to on mobile, so this is the person who works in NBFC Bank of Andhra Pradesh, and his name is Thorumala Rao. When he is interrogated, then it is confirmed that he has an affair with Aishwarya since many years. Although the bank manager was also married, and Aishwarya knew about it. But still, Aishwarya had an affair with him, and because of this affair, Aishwarya didn't allow her husband to come near her. Now he is arrested, and the details are revealed that Thorumala Rao, he and Aishwarya's mother, Sujata, all 3 of them, made a plan to kill Tejeshwar, and there was no one else behind Tejeshwar's murder. All 3 of them. Now, when the police investigates this case, they arrest 3 people, Nagesh, Raju, and Parshuram. These 3 people, on the 17th of June 2025, they took Tejeshwar with them. He was a rent killer. He was paid Rs. 2 lakhs. by Aishwarya Sujata and the bank manager. They took Tejeshwar with them and killed him at a distance and put him in a canal. While flowing, Tejeshwar's dead body was found 20 to 30 kilometers away. Now the police found their suspects. Tejeshwar was murdered, his new bride Aishwarya, and her mother Sujata, and her boyfriend Thoramala Rao. But in this case, there is a big twist. When the bank manager checked Thoramala Rao's call details, it is found that he not only talks to Aishwarya, but also talks to Aishwarya's mother, and when we inquire, it is found that earlier his affair was with Aishwarya's mother, and because Aishwarya's mother used to work in the same bank where the bank manager was, that's why their affair was going on. One day, Aishwarya's mother went to the bank with Aishwarya. During that time, the manager saw his daughter. He liked her at first sight. He took her number and started talking to her. That means he was in love with her. And when his affair started, he told Aishwarya to marry a rich man. If you marry him, you will get a share in his property, and you will get rid of this stain. That's why they made a plan to marry Aishwarya to Tejeshwar. If they kill him, he will get a share in his property and some money, and he will be able to live his life. But the police solved this case in a few days. Sujata, his daughter Aishwarya, and the bank manager Thirumala Rao, all three are in jail. And the three killers, all three are in jail.